Good morning, Stampers. This is Sissy with stampinwithsissy.net. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I wanted to show you how to make this beautiful card using Stampin' Up's new Brusho colors. I've had so much fun playing with these. The effects you get are always different, and it's just a fun, easy way to make a beautiful background for your cards. So let's get started. These are the supplies we're going to need. You can visit my website at www.stampinwithsissy.net for all of the measurements and the supplies and ordering instructions if you would like to order some. So let's get started with our watercolor paper. I also have a craft mat that I got years and years and years ago just to protect my surface. I'm going to take my super cute Stampin' Up! Spray bottle here and spray, trying not to get it all over me and everything else. I want to just start with yellow because I like that. This Brusho color is very, very, very concentrated. They tell you do not open the lid, just poke a pin in the top and sprinkle it on. And you can see how it's just starting to move around there on the paper. I'm using a larger piece of paper than I need for my card, so I can pick which part I want to cut out, or if I like the whole thing, I can make two cards out of just one background. So now I'm applying the blue. And then the red. Now I'm going to take my water and just spritz it some more to make the color move. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. I have more water on here than I need, so I'm going to use my paper towel to soak it up and then add some more. Of course, I soaked up too much water. I want to get a little more splatter look in the middle here, so I'm going to try just spraying some yellow in there. See what I get. Maybe some green. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, it made it purple. I love that color. Okay, I'm happy with those results. Now I'm going to take my paper towel and just blot it dry. And then you really need to wait for it to dry completely before you start working with it. So I'm going to take my heat gun and make that happen a little bit faster. Okay, while we have our craft mat out, I use the Thinlet from the Detailed Dragonflies Thinlet set, and I just love the detail in these beautiful dragonflies. And I've already cut that out for us. What I want to do is bring the attention to the dragonflies by adding some Versamark and clear embossing powder. So what I'm going to do is get my Versamark out. I'm going to put it on my dragonflies. Really try to coat those. Then using my piercing tool, I'm going to pick it up carefully because I want to be able to get embossing powder on all the image. Just kind of lay it in there. Try to coat the whole thing. Lift it out. And I usually use my piercing tool to hold it down while I'm using my heat gun. Isn't that beautiful? All right, let's put this together. Sentiments are the bane of my existence. I love sentiments, but I can never figure out how to decorate them. So Stampin' Up! Has made it easy by making these little labels. They come with the Share What You Love embellishment kit. And I'm just going to take my black memento using a sentiment from the Dragonfly Dreams. When you're using photopolymer stamps, you really want to make sure you hold your stamp on there for about a minute or so, just to make sure the ink transfers from the stamp to the label. And there you go. Now I want to put this together. Add the Real Red to my Tranquil Tide with my snail adhesive. Then I'm going to choose the part of this paper that I want to use for my card. And I really like this Jim Holtz Tonic Studios, I call it a guillotine, I don't know what it's really called, one-arm bandit to use for cutting this kind of thing. So I'm going to just, I really like this part of the paper right here, how that turned out. So I'm going to just eyeball it. I know I want the finished product to be 3 3/4 by 5, so I'm just going to cut this here. And then, let's see, I like the top, so I'm going to cut off the bottom part here. Alright, so I'm going to take my regular size Stampin' Dimensionals to adhere the tag. My sweet little dragonflies, I'm going to use mini dimensionals. And I'm just going to put them kind of on the body there, where it's not going to show very much. Let's see if that, yeah, that looks okay. Okay. This one. This one shows a little bit, so I'm going to move it around. I think I want it up on the sentiment just a little bit. And then I felt like it needed a little bit more, and you can see how totally different these two cards backgrounds turned out. I think I like the yellow better, but So in this card, I didn't use red, and you can see how red totally overpowered the other card. In this card, I used a sentiment on a wooden label that I had in my stash, and this one I have used the label from the Share What You Love kit. We're going to use our Stampin' Dimensionals again to attach our card to the base. Be careful when you're adhering these. The dimensionals are very strong, and once you get them on and press them down securely, they are very difficult to remove, which is a good thing if you get it right the first time. You're going to want to adhere a 5 1/4 by 4 inch Whisper White cardstock on the inside, because it would be a little bit difficult to see anything you wrote in here on the Tranquil Tide. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll come back and see me again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.